Hey everyone, Emily here, and today in this video I'm going to be showing a tutorial of how to create the makeup look you see flashing in the GIF below. If you are on your Tumblr dashboard, be sure to click on the link to emilydoeswhatshewants.tumblr.com so you can check out the finished product before you waste your time watching this entire video. Now this is the not so fun part when I don't have makeup on, so let's get started. Now, the makeup I use is all Bare Escentuals. I have extremely sensitive skin. I mean, when I came home from school back, I go to school in Pittsburgh, I live in Philadelphia, came back and even just the water difference caused me to break out. It's terrible. So Bare Escentuals is very high quality and it's also hyperallergenic. So it's a great makeup to use if you have very sensitive skin. Now, if you have sensitive skin, a lot of times you get breakouts. We all do, and it's not very fun, so I'm going to start with what is called Bisque from Bare Escentuals. It's their cover-up, and I'm just going to put that on all the spots that I feel the need to cover up. I'm using the Bare Escentuals Max Coverage Concealer Brush. I know that's backwards for you to read, but that is what it says. And I'm just going to put some here. Try to do this quick. Now, it's kind of hard for me to see because I am looking right in my webcam, so I might need to take a quick break and grab a different mirror or just do a close-up to one of my big mirrors in my bathroom. I'm also not this pale. In real life, I guess the bathroom lights are very, very bright, which is great for applying makeup, but not so great when you don't want to look as white as a ghost. So I use the Bisque. The Bare Escentuals technique is called the swirl, tap, and buff. What you do is you take your brush and you swirl it in the lid, and then you tap off the excess onto here. And I'm also going to put it under my eyes because no one likes dark circles, even though it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm just going to keep concealing until I feel like it's completely covered how I would like. And now to even out my skin tone, I'm going to put on my foundation next. And I am using the shade called Fairly Medium. Comes in a container that looks like this. And I am using the Flawless Face Brush. Just going to swirl a little on my brush in the top here. Swirl it in the lid. Tap it a little bit and start to buff it right in until my skin is nice and even. Now this does take a little getting used to. Anytime you start using a new makeup, it's going to take some, technique adjustments. You really have to find what works best for you when it comes to application and different styles that you like. Not everyone's face shape is the same, or eye shape, lip shape, everyone is different, so you're just going to want to find what looks best and works best for you. This is just what I found over the years. I've been doing makeup for about, since I was in the 7th grade. I'm a freshman in college right now, so it's a pretty solid amount of time, and I've always am changing my technique, always changing my color schemes, always doing something different all the time, and it's really fun to experiment with that. Next, we're going to do my favorite part is eye color. Now this is actually I just got this for Christmas, and it's on my top list for favorite colors. It's part of a kit that I got actually from QVC. I don't know if you guys watch that. It's the name is, it comes in these nice little boxes. Pretty great. Unfortunately, this one did not come with brushes. It's always nice when they do. It's the Perfect Gift is what this collection is called. And now we're going to start with the eyes. Now the color I'm using is called Creme de la Creme. It's a green color. Let's put a little on the lid. It's an olive green color. It looks like this. Which looks nice on my brown eyes. And I'm going to use the Shape and Define double-ended brush. This came from the See Yourself kit, so it's blue in color. A lot of times they'll match the brushes to the kits they come with, so you can kind of color coordinate, I suppose. So first, I'm just going to swirl a little in the top. get some on my brush. Now, if you have too much, you can see that much on it. That's way too much on your brush. So I just go and just blow the excess off, just so I can see that I have a good amount on there. Now, I'm going to do this all the way up to my eyebrow. I'm going to cover my entire eye with this color. I really wish the lights were darker so you can see it a little better. But I'm going to go all over my lid and buff it all the way up there. Should probably move my brush a little slower. Just so I have a nice, even tone. Now, if you want to, you can also take the Bisque that I was using earlier. If you want to even out your skin tone, a lot of times it's a little different on our eyes versus the rest of our skin. If you want to get a nice, even base, you can also put concealer on your eyelids to even out that color before you start applying makeup. I'm just going to buff it in there all the way from all the way around here. Swirl it around and really get a nice warm green color going on there. Alright, I'm actually going to pause for a sec and I'm going to grab a mirror so I can see a little better because my webcam doesn't, do the best justice to what I'm doing, so. Like my shower curtain, it's polka dots. Alrighty, that's better. Just gonna set that right there. Perfect. Alright, let's just check here. Alright, wonderful. So now I have a nice kind of green taupey color going from my eyelids to the top of my eyes. I'm gonna blow out my brush here. Flick it around and get any excess color off it because I'm going to use this brush again for color number 2. Now this color is called Magnifique. It's a purple color. Let's see if you can see that. It's like a dark purple, very pretty, and I'm going to use that on only the crease of my eye. Now the crease is, this is your entire eyelid right here, from the base to your brow. The crease is the area right along in here where when your eyelid opens, right here is the crease. You'll be able to see that better once I start putting some eyeshadow on it. Alrighty. So I'm just going to buff some of that right into the crease with this Shape and Define eye brush. So I'm going to pull it right in there. Right, I'm keeping my eye open and I'm just moving my brush back and forth right into the crease. This really defines your eyelid and really makes your eye look nice and open. Now it's right on the corner. I don't go any further than the middle of my eye to kind of give it kind of like a smoky look. And I'm going to do that on the other side as well. Look at my mirror here. And now, just right up, I'm not even touching this side of my eye. Not getting anywhere in here or here, it's just really right on the outside edge. Alright, we're almost done with the eyes. I'm just going to take a little bit more of this Magnifique color. Almost like a eggplant, a little deeper than eggplant purple, and I'm going to just dust a little along the bottom of my eyes to kind of give it a smoky look. Now this look can be worn either during the day or going out, depending on, say you just were going out to the grocery store or whatever, and you need to put some makeup on, you can wear this look and just don't put as much eyeliner on or as much mascara and just kind of wear it like this, or you could really dress it up with eyeliner and mascara and other things like that. So that's it for eyeshadow. Close up. And now this part gets tough, especially for beginners in doing makeup. Is the eyeliner. This color is called Black Coffee. It's a black-brown kind of shade, literally the color of black coffee, and it's in a stick form. It's not a pencil, and it's very easy to use once you get used to it. It even has a nice smudger. Oh, I pulled it off. A nice smudger on the end to blend your eyeshadow. Now, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll wet the end of my tongue a little bit. It's not as gross as you think, I promise. It doesn't taste weird. It's not toxic or anything. It just kind of gets it a little, lubricated so I can roll it along my eyelid easier. Now, I like to start in the center, kind of towards the end, and take it in all the way across my top eyelid. On the inside, I'm just going to go very thin line right in there until my entire eyelid is lined. Oh, my phone's ringing. I don't know if you could hear that. Alright, and make sure that's completely coated all the way down to the very bottom of your eyelid. There's no gaps. Just like that. And now, do it on the other side. Now hopefully I'm not going too fast for anyone so that you can be working along with me at the same time. I'll post a little ingredients list, all the things that I'm using on this video so you can have them right in front of you as you work along with me. Alright, so the top of my eyes are now lined. And now I'm going to do the very, very inside of my eyelid. I don't want to do the bottom because I'm not going anywhere too special today. So it doesn't need to be too dramatic. You can always change it to your personal preference. I'm just going to on the inside. Now I am touching my eyelid with the eyeliner. If you have sensitive eyes, it's probably not a good idea. You will get used to it eventually, and I do have contacts, so it does not hurt at all. But I like the way it kind of closes the gap between your eyelid and your eye. Alright, so now that's done. We're almost done with the eyes. They are definitely the thing that takes the longest. And unfortunately, I couldn't find my other mascara, so I'm using my older one. This is called Flawless Definition Volumizing Mascara in black, just plain black, by Escentuals. And the end of the brush, this is my new one. I thought it was my old one. Okay, so this end of the brush is very thick and voluptuous. Let me grab my other one to show you. Again, another glimpse of that shower curtain. This is the other one. This is the Flawless Definition Mascara, which has a thinner end. As you can see, they're different. This one has very tiny bristles. This one has big, thick ones. So they work essentially the same. So now, most people out there know how to put mascara on. You just kind of, go for it. Really try to get all the way in the corners here. That is the hardest part. They're getting right in there. I'll make those funny fish faces like we're trying to put mascara on. Really get it in there. I like to put a lot of mascara. Really coat my eyelashes. And just a tiny bit on the bottom. Putting mascara on the bottom of your eyelashes really helps to make your eye look more open. As you can see, it does look like I have a little liner down there because I buffed some of the Magnifique color into the very lower part of my eye. Let's do this side. Thrilling, I know. Alrighty. Just the bottom, I'm just lightly tapping my bottom lashes just to get them covered. And if you have any chunks, just take 2 fingers and just pinch and pull, and it'll go right away for you. Alright, and now that's it. Done for the eyes. A little close up on there. And they're done. And you can use that same technique of just a lighter color, base to crease, a darker color, or base to brow, and a lighter color, darker color, wow, I have no idea what I'm talking about. A lighter color from the bottom of your eyelid to the top of your eyebrow, and a darker color right in the crease. You can use that generally with any color combination, and it always ends up looking great. It's very standard.